Can I sit down too? You going to sit right by me? Well, what did you find down there? You found that red thing? Did you hide it good for me so I won't be able to find it? Good. Well, I got some thread with me this morning. I need somebody that's very big and strong. Who's real big and strong? You want to come up here and help me? All right. Well, come on up here and help me. Okay. Come over here just a second. Let me see. Can you stand right here beside me like this right here? Okay, good. Put your arms out right in front of you. Okay, your hands right here. I'm going to take and show you something here. Now, here's some thread. And what this thread represents is sin. You know, we do something bad, and, well, you know, I'll be able to figure out how to do this. And I'm going to take and put some thread around here just like this. And then I'm going to tie it up like a knot, yeah. As if I could really see what I'm doing here. I should have picked a different color than red, shouldn't I? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to hold it here. Now, I've got you tied up so securely. You know, when we do something wrong and sins in our life right in here, it's amazing that sin takes and gets us, and we say, well, I just can't stop doing that. You know, there's no way in the world I'm going to be able to tie that. How in the world do you tie that little string when you can't see it? But sin gets in our life, and we think, man, there's just no way in the world that I can stop doing this. It's just got a hold of me, and I just don't think I can stop doing it. And this works real good if you know what you're doing. Okay. Now, I've got it pretty well tightened here. Now, you can't break out of that. No matter what you do, you can't break loose from that, can you? Here, push your hands apart real hard. Real hard. You can't break that little string? That little string you can't break with your hands? Try real hard. Real hard. Come on. You can't break that string? Boy, that sin's just tough on you, isn't it? Can you wiggle out of that string? Oh, you got out of that string pretty good, couldn't you? Yours hard? Okay, well, let me do it on your hands too then. Okay, put your hands together like this right down in here. And I'm going to take and tie you up to where you can't get out of it. Now, there's no way in the world you can break that string with your hands. You know, that is what sin's all about. See, he just snapped it. Did you see that? That's a secret for you. He just snapped that thread. Now, what happened to that thread again? Did it disappear on me again? I got a helper that's hiding it for me, right? Where did you hide it this time? Okay, well, let's go get it since you hid it. Because I can't help it. I can't show them if I don't know where it is. But, you know, sin in our life gets this way. Sometimes we feel like we just can't stop doing something bad. Maybe it's hiding the thread from the pastor or something like that. Okay? Now, but you know what? If we don't stop it, if our parents, when we do something wrong, if they don't take and spank us, or if they don't take and give us time out or something, well, why don't you sit down up here? Here, come sit down up here. It's supposed to be that way. All right? Now, if we don't stop a sin when it's going on the first time, there is no way in the world we can break it if it keeps going on. The more we do it, okay, put your hands out right here. You know how to do it now, right? So there's no way in the world I can tie you up now to where you can't get out of it. We're going to. But if you keep doing sin over and over and over and over and over and over, even the thin thread that goes around our hands can't be broken. And you have to be careful. Because if you keep sinning, and our parents let us keep on doing it, then for long we're going to get to where that sin is just something that we can't. We grow up with that sin in our life. Is that enough? Oh. I think we ought to stop sin when we can. I don't think we ought to stop it. Go ahead and break that. Go ahead. No, you didn't break it. You just pulled out of it. But see, you got to break that thread. It's not a matter of, here, no, put your hands together like that. No, you just pulled it off your hand again. I know you're trying, but that's a problem with sin. After we do it several times, it gets to where it has such a strong hold on us that we can't stop it. Look over here just a second, Clint. And that sin gets to where it holds us down, and we can't just stop doing it. And we have to, that's why we have parents to take and discipline us and straighten us out so that we don't keep sinning over and over and over and over again. Well, I want you to know that's what sin will do in your life as you grow older. What? Well, I'm glad you brought that dog. Let's see if that dog can break this thing. Can the dog break that string? No, dogs, you know you have to even train dogs too. And how do you train a dog not to do something wrong? Do you swat him with a paper or put him outside or something like that? You don't hurt him, of course. You have to just discipline him. But that's important that we take and give discipline. And as adults too, we have to do the same thing. We have to take and do the same thing with ourselves too. If we don't, we get tied up in sin, and there's no way in the world we can break it. And it's only a couple of strands there. Amen? Well, thank y'all for helping me this morning. But you know one way that we can do it? If sin gets a hold of your life, put that here. Okay. I'll tell you what. You hold that string on your hand, and I'll show you how you can get out of it. You ready? I'm going to show you how you can get out of it. Yep, you can turn it over to Jesus. And Jesus wants to come into your life, and He wants to cut the string. He wants to cut the sin, but you have to invite Him in your life to do that, okay? Well, thank y'all for helping me this morning.